Hello, citizens of YouTube land.
Hey,
It's your president and your VP, and we're back, finally, after all this time, with another episode of Walker!
Walker.
Season 2, Episode 3 of the reboot series.
Yep.
So, yeah, this one starts off with Walker's, of course, as you guys know by now, that he's being watched, and he's having some nightmares, and he's tossing and turning a little bit.
Yeah.
And it turns out that Mickey is also being watched.
Yeah, we saw that.
The whole operation's kind of being bugged. So then we kind of segue into this side plot where there's this chili cook-off competition going on where Walker's mom is entering it in the hopes to get her grandmother's recipe onto the menu, as that's the main prize, along with $10,000.
Yeah.
So Walker goes to see the Davidsons and encourages them to enter into the competition as kind of a peace offering. However, the patriarch of the family, he is not having it, as he's still very upset about the barn burning incident from years ago.
Even though he wasn't originally part of it, and it was the original father of it's complicated. It's like, dude, you get over it. You're not even the real person who died in the fire, so stop being all so like, oh, look at me, I gotta stand up for this. No, just stop, okay? It was years ago. It was a simple mistake. Stop it. Just stop it.
So there's also the plot with the injured horse that the Davidson teenager and Stella are kind of taken care of, and there's still major conflict as far as the two families go. And as this progresses, the two that were watching the Walkers, they kind of get into this spat, and then one of the bad guys shoots the other bad guy.
Yep.
And so then there's just one left, and it kind of brings back to the patriarch is the one that buys the footage and is going to keep tabs on them. Now, that is a very, very small line to toe, so to speak.
Yeah, he's touching a fine line, and soon enough, Walker's gonna find out about that, and then he's going to.
Eventually, they're going to find the cameras.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. It was a pretty good episode, though. It kind of
glare is just.
Yeah, it kind of moved at a brisk pace. The glares from our outside light. You know, we have to film with natural light here. But it moved at a very brisk pace. We also had some conflict with Mickey, who's having a bit of a PTSD for what happened previous with the partner that she tried to save while she was undercover. And Trey, this guy just doesn't get it. And this also goes for the Walker children, too. I don't understand it. You people are not rangers. So you shouldn't be trying to interfere in rangers' business, especially when said ranger is undercover.
Yeah.
As you're endangering the lives of the rangers and yourselves when you're doing that.
Yeah. I agree, Dad. You know, it's like in this episode, you know, it's like Trey, you know, he's trying to confront Mickey about all that, and then she says, hey, you shouldn't have done that, you shouldn't have came, it put my life greatly at risk, it put yours in danger, you know, all that stuff. And then you hear a song, and then, you know, she's like, and she's traumatized and stuff, and yeah, but if eventually they fix that, they fix their relationship in the end, and it's nice, it's a nice ending. And then we see.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Never. Sorry, guys.
Had a message pop up. But yeah, they do kind of mend their relationship at the end. However, there's still this underlying tension and unresolved feelings that are going to have to be addressed eventually. So
yeah,
we'll see where it goes.
It turns out that I forgot her name again, but it's like Walker's new love interest or whatever.
Yeah, Jerry.
Not Jerry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. It's the David. It's like the Davidson girl that Walker
Yeah.
had a fling with it earlier. It's not Jerry.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, uh,
She
Yeah.
starts developing feelings for Walker, guys. I mean, come on. It's
Yeah.
scared pale like
there's
who,
these
who
two
wouldn't?
good-looking women who ask if he's available, and she tells them that he's married, and then she quickly says that he's not married anymore. But then you get that look, and you guys all know what that look is.
The look.
The look. So yeah, a lot of interesting threads and plot lines that are continuing with it. I give this episode a 4 out of 5. What say you?
Also a 4 out of 5. It's a strong episode.
It is a very good episode, and so guys, future plans very shortly. We're going to be doing some Christmas movies for you guys right before the holidays here.
Yep.
We got quite a few of them planned out for that. Also, we've got some Spider-Man related material that's going to be coming out in the near future, so be on the lookout for that as well. And we're finally, after all this time, going to torture ourselves again for you guys' pleasure. And we're going to do some I Hate This movies in the near future. As well as some more I Love These movies. But, yeah, so just be on the lookout for all of that, guys. And as always, if you watched this episode of Walker and thought it was the worst one yet, well, you are wrong. But, just remember, we're just
Two idiots with a cell phone camera. Our opinions do not matter, except they actually do, because we have a YouTube show, except they actually don't.
So, having said all that, there's just one more thing to say, and that is
Peace and love from Denny and Son. Bye.